Hello, welcome to Astro Breeze transits for the week. Well, we're coming off of a busy time, and I think that we've got a little pause this week. We've got a kind of a quiet week. Most of the aspects this week are moon aspects. We kind of have a little quiet time between the eclipses. I think the biggest thing that we're really working on is our Mercury retrograde, and it's the time to redo things. Go back on all your to-do lists, go back into things that you need to redo, replan, revisit, restructure, go through in your mind. Try not to sign anything new contracts. Things are already in motion is fine because they're already in motion. But if you don't start anything new yet. It's best to review and then go through things you need to. Okay, so today, um, what is it? We got the sun and Jupiter. There it is. So we got the sun making that nice sextile over. I'm not Jupiter. I mean Saturn. So we got Saturn is at 5 degrees now. It's moving. It's at 5 degrees Pisces, and it's making the sun today moving into 5 degrees Taurus. We've got a nice sextile between that. So maybe getting some serious business stuff done, maybe putting some structure to things in a nice way. It's not like demanding. Uh, Things are maybe starting to flow a little bit, like with your energy or with your things you're trying to put structure into. There we go. Everything else, we see how wide we got everything spread out here. Look, this is a pretty wide. We've got a little more than halfway here, right? We got yeah. So things are spread out pretty good now. What are we moving into? We're moving into Venus is flying. Um, let's just move on and see. Okay, so tomorrow we've got Venus semi-sextile Uranus. So this could be maybe annoying surprises, maybe something out of the blue, um, something that petty concerns, something to do with, Venus, your interests, your money, your values, and you get a Uranian offer of some sort, or something comes up, um, tries to structure it, it's like close but no bananas kind of a thing. um, and then we have Venus getting a sextile over to Chiron, and then we've got Uranus um, also making that semi sextile too. So Uranus is there maybe as a midpoint there between Chiron and Venus. So you might with this little thing going on here, Venus, um, Uranus, and Chiron. Uranus is this sort of the midpoint there, and maybe part of your wounded self is having to create structure suddenly, or you got insights into creating more stability. With Uranus being in structured Taurus, and then Chiron being over, the wounded healer over there in Aries, ready to do something about it, getting that nice sextile from Venus. So that there could be a lot of interesting developments for people in what their desires are, where your interests, your Venus passions, what you want to do with your energies, with your money, with your love, and having new ideas that would be more grounded, new inspiration, I should say, with the Uranian there, things out of the blue, and then to do with healing, maybe a lot of healing of some kind of relationships too. Okay, so that's kind of today and tomorrow coming into that. Um, we kind of passed, the stuff with Mars. It's already gone past there. And Thursday, we got more stuff with the moon, but I'm gonna kind of just hang with the bigger degrees here. Mars, we've got a Mars square Chiron This could be interesting in having a square there, so that relationship issue might then kind of get annoying or might turn sour if you don't pay attention to it. It may be something like you may head off something at the past by apologizing now, by checking on somebody now, by saying something that you know you should before before you piss them off or before something happens where it's like, it's like it gets sour. So that's what I would say with that, with the Mars heading in there. So do whatever it is, that you need to do now if it comes up for you, because Mars, uh when you come toward the end of the week, Mars is squaring Chiron there could just be like, darn, why didn't I, whatever. Okay. See, and it's Friday, it's going on more exact. So Thursday and Friday. And let's see what else. See, these aren't huge things, these are kind of minor stuff. Saturday. What else we got going on? See, it's already past it now. It's 18. So we got the sun actually getting closer to its conjunction with Mercury. So it's you could see that building, it's coming. So I say toward the end of the week, we've got, the sun is just a few degrees away from Mercury. So we got a couple things happening with that. Let's just look at Sunday too. Let's get it. And Monday. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so Monday, because see, we got the retrograde action of Mercury. So Monday, it's exact. Um, the sun, Mercury dances around the sun all the time, but nonetheless, it's there. So we have communications about stable things, communicating, shining the light on security, on maybe tightening all of our security, maybe tightening security on things, maybe paying it, maybe verbally getting verbal about what's secure for you, or what's solid in your world or your life, or what needs to be solid. Or Mercury, you need to communicate about making your vitality solid, or it's like, think about all those permutations. But whenever the sun and Mercury meet up, we got this, Mercury being burnt out by the sun, it's right there, but it's also, you know it's also squawking, it's also talking, it's also sharing, a lot of information there on, Taurian type things, and the sun is just going to light that up. So sun is lighting up the communications Mercury has about Taurus, Taurian types of things, security issues, border issues, um, money, finances, what makes you solid and secure. All right, that's big. So it's not a lot, but there's some kind of you know loud things there. And then coming up into next week, see, we did that one. I think I hit on all of those for you. You have the Saturn one today. Yeah, there was only just like three aspects. What was there? Did I say Venus? Let's go back a second. Is there anything else? Uh, one. No, not really. I don't see anything else unless I'm missing it. But it's a fairly quiet week, so take this time for the Mercury retro. Pay attention to some of those relationships or some of those issues that you need to maybe make that call, check on somebody, set that up. Do that little thing, make the little apology, whatever it is, before it kind of comes back and bites you. I think those are the two biggest things this week, because it's really, we got a quiet week. Enjoy it. I almost feel like trying to find something, but there's not much else. On Saturday, see, we got these semi-sextile. Is it right? Yeah, semi-sextile here, Neptune and Jupiter. Nothing major, I mean, these are still, still things to contend with, but a little push pulls around. We got that big planet Jupiter, um, and then a little Neptunian irritation. Maybe there's a little deceit, a little discomfort, a little uh, fogginess about something, or maybe something, big could be adding, some big awareness to something Neptunian, that's maybe the Neptunian doesn't like. It's like, no, I don't want to be discovered. Especially with the sun getting ever closer to Mercury. That would be the thing I would say about that. All right, I think that sums it up for today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening, and talk to you all soon. Bye for now.